Hi everyone, it is me, Lyric Soul Tarot, here with another unboxing slash review. Should I really call them reviews? I feel like I should call them first impressions, but oh well, we're almost done with them now, and it is what it is, right? So today we are going to be unboxing slash reviewing the NK Tarot. Now, if you watched my previous Amazon haul video, which I will link in the cards above, you will know that wasn't really a fan of this artwork. Honestly, it wasn't even on my radar until I watched a video with Two Spirit. And he went through this deck and it really just caught my eye, the way he described the deck, the way he talked about it. It really intrigued me. Some ASMR for you. Not this kind of channel. So yeah, I bought it solely based on his experience with it, and of course I looked around and, you know, other places, and other people seem to have the same kind of feeling toward it. So I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork, only because it's not my usual style that I go for in a deck, but who knows, that might be what I need. So it comes in this box and it just opens this way, which is really nice, and comes with a handbook. It's really, so it's like a matte, really soft book. I like that. Oh, okay. So it has a section for each suit, and then it goes on, shows you a picture of the card and a small, like, page and a half of information. And it gives you little tips too, which is nice. Let me see if it shows you spreads. I usually when I'm unboxing for myself without recording, I like to take a look at if the book offers spreads or not, because I'm so into trying new spreads and everything like that. If you watched my Amazon haul video, you'll see that I bought this tarot book of spreads, and you can see I've been using it. I used it yesterday and just got some really interesting results with it, trying new spreads and everything like that. So they do have quite a few spreads in here. Daily card, which tells you a little bit how just to pull a daily card. If you're new to tarot, that helps. There's short and sweet, just a 4-card spread. There is the relationship or friendship spread. So that's 10 cards. The birthday or New Year's Eve spread, which is 5 cards. The spread of success, which is 7 cards. And that looks like it's about it. And then it goes into reading and stuff like that. So it seems like a very nice little book. Now with this deck, I've seen it edged in black. I believe Two Spirit has his edged in black, and I've also seen other YouTubers who have shown this deck on their channel. They have theirs edged in black as well, and it is just gorgeous and edged in black. If you watched my vintage wisdom oracle unboxing and review, you will know that I plan on edging that in like a dark brown. So I was thinking I could edge this in black. I don't know whether I would want to try it with the ink pad or if I would want to try it with a Sharpie. I've seen it done both ways, and I don't know which one I like better. So if you've edged in black, comment down below, how did you do it? Did you use the ink pad or did you use a Sharpie? And if you did it both ways, which way do you prefer and why? I'm very interested in edging. So this is the back. I like that this deck is, here, I have my Shadowscapes here. Link to the review above. I'm just like linking you everything. Alright, so for comparison, Shadowscapes is a standard size tarot, and this is against the Anna K. So as you can see, it's the same height, but it's a little bit wider. As you know, I have small, infantile, fat hands, so I like to go ahead and show you. Like I said, it's the same height as a standard tarot, but the width-wise, it's about as wide as my hand. We'll see how shuffling goes. I'm kind of nervous to go through this deck. I don't know why. Maybe because I want to like it, but the art style just, it's not usually what I go for, so I'm nervous that I won't like it. I don't know. So we're going to go through, and I'll show you, like usual, I will show you a few of the major arcana, whatever speaks to me. And then I will also show you one court card from each suit and one minor arcana from each suit, just to keep the video short. We're just going to go ahead. I do have to say that I love this High Priestess card. I love that there's the phases of the moon and she has one of them on her lap while she's looking at the others. Two Spirit mentioned this in his video and I just love it. The Lovers card, they're like an older couple and you don't see that in many tarot at all. And I just love that. And they have a sleepy old dog. That is so cute. So this is interesting, the Chariot card. Most Chariot cards, you see the Chariot coming at you and not flying away. So that's very interesting. So in this deck, Justice and Strength are switched. So Justice is number 8 and then Strength is number 11. And I only mention that because number 11 is my life path card. So I always get confused if it's Justice or Strength. In most of the decks I have, it's Justice. But in this deck and a few other decks, they'll be switched. So just something, if you don't like the switch, I still don't know why. I haven't looked into it. I haven't had time. I still don't know why they switch them up sometimes. But that's something that I need to research because it's very interesting. The Hanged Man. He looks so grumpy. He's like, fuck this shit. The Death card. He's like, you maybe want to come with me a little bit? Maybe? Wanna come die? I didn't really like that Death card only because the Death card for me is transformation and he's just like, come on, you're gonna die. So I don't really like that, but it's an interesting take, right? I like these 3 cards only because they're so simple and there's none of this fucking nonsense in them. So we got the Star. It's literally just the star as the focal point. The Moon, which is literally just the moon as the focal point. And then the Sun. No horse with naked baby, it's just the sun. I really like that. I really like that. Like, I don't need all this nonsense sometimes. Sometimes you just need it simple. And then the World, which is a beautiful card. It's the phases of the moon going around the tree of life. The sun in the background, in the middle. And this is actually the image on the back of the cards. You can see. So I don't know why, but this just popped in my head. This deck reminds me a lot of like a Hobbit deck. Like just the imagery, they remind me of hobbits instead of like people. Just me? I don't know. Comment down below. If you have this deck, what does it remind you of? What does the artwork remind you of? It reminds me of hobbits and I can't put my finger on why, but like, maybe it's just the art style of the people? I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and start with the wands, or as they're called in this deck, the rods. They're wands. Some of this imagery makes me laugh so much. I don't think I'm connecting to this deck, but it's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the Ace of Wands, or rods as it's called. She's cute. Walking across the ravine on her rod. And I will show you the Page of Wands, or rods, if you will. Standing on a few boxes we can see over the fence. Alright, we're going to be moving on to cups now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the Six of Cups, which is super cute. I like that a lot. Love the colors in this card. And then I will show you the Queen of Cups. I really like this. She's down by the water by herself at night, and she's just, it's really nice. Okay, so I'm coming around to this deck as the more I go through it, which is nice. Like I said, it's not like a bad deck. It's just not my usual style, not my usual flavor of deck. So I'm finding it I'm very visual, so I'm finding it kind of hard to connect to it at the moment. But I feel like the more I work with it, the more that will change. So I haven't, you know, written it off completely. I'm still giving it a chance. So we're going to go on to the Pentacles now. I'm going to go ahead and show you the 10 of Pentacles. It's a celebration for a baby. That's so cute. And then the King of Pentacles. And last but not least, the Suit of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Three of Swords. I really like this one. She's carrying the 3 swords and she's walking away from this gentleman, and there's a rose fallen on the ground. They both look so forlorn and distraught. It's winter and there's a house in the background. She's like, bye bitch. See you when I see you. He's like, babe, no, babe, come back, babe. And then I will show you the Knight of Swords. And there's something on fire there. And he's like, oh shit. Look at his mouth. He's like, oh shit. This shit's on fire. Like he said it or something, and he's like, gotta go. So it's a very interesting deck. Like I said, it's not my usual style, so I'm still on the fence about it. I just don't feel the instant connection that I feel with most decks I get. It would be a nice deck to read for other people with, because usually the decks that I feel like a really strong connection to, I reserve for myself. And I'm like, I don't want other people to touch these. You can look at them, but you cannot touch them. And I will not read with you or for you with them. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing that I don't connect deeply to these. That just means that I could use them in readings for other people. So I'm just going to go ahead and give them a shuffle and pick a random card. They are quite easy to shuffle. Oh, I didn't talk about the cardstock, which is like, if you've watched my other videos, you know like cardstock is like a huge issue for me. It's good. Really, Llewellyn? How come you can make nice cardstock for other people, but for most of your decks you cannot make nice cardstock? What the fuck is going on over there? Seriously, I want to know how Llewellyn can make nice cardstock for this deck, but they can make shitty cardstock for the Shadowscapes and for, what was the other one? Line Strider. Please, answer. Please. In the comments down below if you... No. Alright, so let's pick a random card, and I got the Moon. Ooh. That's nice. I mean, as far as symbolism goes, it has the water, and it has the 2 towers. It doesn't have the crayfish or the dogs, but I like it. Very nice. In some of the pages in the book, and I just noticed this, there's like space for you to write. there's one like right before the minor arcana. There's also one right after the tower. I don't know why they're just in random places, but there's also one right after the death card. It's a nice deck. It's a good deck. It's a deck of cards. Comment down below if you have this deck, if you work with it, how you like working with it, what kind of readings does it give you? Is it an honest deck? Is it a gentle deck? Is it more to the point kind of deck? I'm interested to know, because like I said, this is not my usual style, and I haven't really connected with it like I normally do decks, so I'd be interested to know. That's it for today, and I hope you guys have a great day, and namaste. Ooh, I love smelling like new things. Nothing compares to like smelling a new book, I swear. It's good stuff. Fucking Llewellyn, you can suck my dick. I don't have one, and that was mean, and I apologize. I'll cut that out. It'll be in the extras.